Good afternoon, everyone. This is Dee with danddgardening, and welcome to our channel. Today is Thursday, October 30th, and it is 1:07 p.m. What I am going to do today is, as you can see, we're in the kitchen, so I am going to can some taco soup. So join me. If you're interested in finding out how to can it, stay tuned. Okay, the ingredients that you are going to need are, of course, your ground beef or ground turkey or ground chicken, however you like your tacos. You need some ground beef, you need a packet of taco seasoning, you need a packet of ranch dressing, and of course you need pinto beans, black beans, corn, and some rotel. This is pretty much everything that you would put on a taco, maybe minus the corn, but these are all of the seasonings. There's nothing else that's going to be added because these two packets take care of everything else. So the first thing that we're going to do is, and I did not get one out the freezer. Dang it. I'm going to have to chop up some onion, and I don't feel like it, but I'm going to have to chop some onion. So I'm going to chop some onion and get back to you. Hang on. I'm a wiper. I wipe everything down. So I'm going to add the onion in here. I haven't turned the fire on yet. That's why you're not hearing any sizzling. But I always cook my brown meat. My ground meat in, excuse me, with the meat. All right, we are open and we're going in. Throw this away and wash my hands. Now we're cooking. So I've got my fire on the medium high heat, and I will be browning this as I get the meat all chopped up. And everything is going to go into this pot. Okay, the meat is all brown, and now I'm going to take it and drain all of this oil off of it. using my colander. Now, I always separate the oil from my ground beef in the sink, having hot water go down the drain with it so that the grease doesn't try to get, well, not that it's going to get solid, but you know what I mean. I was just taught that when you drain the grease off of your ground beef, you turn the hot water on and do it that way. I also, and I know there's a lot of noise in the background, I apologize, but I also quickly rinse my meat to rinse the meat to get the excess oil that's on it to drain off. So I'm going to drain this right now. Okay, when I tell y'all this is the easiest thing in the world to cook, it really is. Let me turn this off because I need to open my cans. Okay, I'm going to turn my fire back on. My jars are already waiting on me. So I'm just getting what's going in the jar ready. So at this time is where you, oh, nope. Taco seasoning. Forgot what I was fixing here. I don't I know I've seen people put the taco seasoning on the meat as they're browning it. I don't do that. I add mine to the dried meat so the actual seasoning excuse me, gets onto the meat and doesn't get rinsed off when I drain the grease off the meat. Now, once you've got all of your meat covered with the seasoning, with the taco seasoning, then you add your corn, and this is with all the juice. Add the corn. I want every kernel we paid for. Y'all gonna think I'm crazy. But yes, I scraped the can. We're going to add our roselle. Oh my Lord. Our rotel. We're going to add our pinto beans. And again, I want every bean we paid for. And last, we're going to put in the black beans. Juice and all. This is the only way I eat black beans. I don't like black beans by themselves. Alright, got those taken care of. Now it's time to stir. Get it all mixed in. And it is looking beautiful and smells amazing. Now, I know you're wondering, isn't that supposed to be a soup? Yes, it is. So I'm going to add just a little water. Okay, I'm passing in front of this camera so I can get my measuring cup. And I'm going to add hot water. And I'm only adding a cup of water. Get that all mixed in. And now for the ranch seasoning. You can put this in some water to get it to dissolve if you'd like, so you can pour it in there. I just do it this way. Just empty the whole packet. And get that mixed in. There's something about that ranch dressing that just kind of sets it off. So, okay. We got all of our ingredients in here. And I'm just going to let this cook for about 5 minutes and then come back. So I'll see you in a mo. Okay, we are back and it is a bubbling. So now I just took my jars out of the canner, and now we're going to put this into some quart-sized jars. And 1 quart is enough for Mr. D and I. And we are going to move the pot over here. And I don't know why I have my back to y'all. Now, I don't put any seasoning, no salt, no anything in here, because this already has plenty of seasoning. What am I doing? So, let's start filling up some jars. And they are hot because I just took them out of the canner. Whew, yeah, real hot. Now, I'm not going to can all of this because we're going to have some tonight for dinner. But I'm getting liquid and all. And I think I'm going to just can. I think it's just going to be 2 jars. Uh-oh, did I get greedy? Because it's supposed to have an inch head space. It'll go down. While I'm filling. Whew. Oh, let me put my lids in the water. And they are in this boiling, scalding water. So I know that they are getting sterilized. Yeah. Well, anywho, youch. Pardon moi. Look closer. Now the way we eat this, we eat it with chips. You know, the taco chips, not the taco chips, I'm sorry. The salsa chips. That's how we eat it. And it is absolutely yummy. Nope, that's not going to be enough. Is that going to be enough? Yeah, that's going to be enough. So my dinner is cooked for today. And anytime we want taco soup, all we have to do is just grab a jar. So let me move my pot. And get my lids. Magnet, where's my magnet? I don't need you. Y'all, what didn't I do? I tell you, it happens every time I'm canning. I forget to wipe the rim. And I know that that's a step I have to do. I can just never remember. Now, don't pour vinegar all over the countertop, because I've done that. All right, let's get these wiped off. And now they are ready for the lids. Ouch. Get this last lid out since I'm not using it. Y'all let go. Get this jug of vinegar out of the way. Okay, I need 3 rings. And I know it looks like I'm tightening it really tight, but I'm not. I just go until it stops. Whew. That's hot. Now I'm going to put them into the canner. So let me turn you around this way. All right, we're going to get these jars into the canner. Now these are going to cook or be in here for 90 minutes. And you know it goes according to your altitude. But for me it's 90 minutes. So I am going to put my lid on, lock it down, and hit go. And now it is reheating up the water and going to stop well, not stop, but then it's going to come to a boil, a rolling boil, and that's when I put the regulator on it. So I'm just waiting for it to let me know, because it's going to beep at me and tell me to add the regulator. And then when I do that, well, once everything is done, I will see you back in a minute. Okay, so the time has passed. We are back. As you can tell, I have gotten very comfortable. So anyway, the time has passed. The taco soup has finished pressure cooking, and I am getting ready to take the jars out of the pressure cooker. I take my regulator off, and it's been done a while, but you know, I had a busy day. So let's get these out. And they look yummy. I was distracting somebody by feeding her, but I don't think that that's helping. I gave her some treats that she likes. I know, baby. Nope. Okay, so here are the 3 jars that I have canned, and that is really it. Anytime we want taco soup, all we have to do is just go and grab a jar, pour it in a pan, heat it up, get some chips and some sour cream if you want that, or even cheese. We put cheese on. The way we eat it is we'll put it in a bowl. We get the queso, what is the word I'm looking for? They're like the nacho style type chips. And we eat it with that. Now you can add cheese, because we add cheese, or you can add cheese and sour cream. It doesn't matter. It's whatever you like on your taco. And you can eat it, instead of eating it out of a bowl, you can put it on top of tostadas. That is also something different that you can do with it, and it still tastes lovely. Thank you so much for joining us. If this is your first time or your 5th time watching one of our videos or visiting our channel, hit that subscribe button. Remember to like, share, and subscribe, and hit the notification bell to be notified the next time we upload a video. And always remember, grow your own, eat your own. So until I see you on the next one, take care. Bye.